So really allow anything that's been going on for you recently just to be let go. This is your time. This is your time to stabilize and strengthen who you are, where you are. We're clearing the battlefield of life with the mudra, the Durga goddess mudra tonight. And you're really, this hour is yours. You don't have to be anywhere. You don't have to do anything. This is your time. Okay, so when you're ready, draw your knees into your belly. Just roll from side to side and gently push yourself up to seated position, and then moving onto your hands and knees. So I was going to say, you should, because we're all in our living rooms or conservatories, you should have cushions around you maybe. If you don't, I'll give you time to go grab a cushion or a block. Like, it's nice to have cushions because we're going to do a little bit of restorative. But if cushion, I think maybe Laura, you might manage without the cushions. You might be able to go full on. So see where you are today, okay? So we're beginning on our hands and knees. And what I need you to do now is you're just, with your breath, you're circling your hips forwards. Nice deep breath. You're going clockwise just now. And then from here, step the left foot forward. And then keeping that left hand on the ground, you're using the breath to open up and circle with your right arm. And then from here, keeping that right knee on the ground, if you can swivel the left foot, you're moving to the right of your mat, and you're going to try and place that right heel just underneath the perineum area if you can, curling the toes under. You're not used to stretching out the toes. It can feel uncomfortable and weird. It's really good for you. You're getting your fingers in Durga Mudra, try and lengthen through the spine. So modify if you need to, but make sure you're breathing. Nice deep breaths. So you're bending both knees, but the right knee is on the ground. Then keeping that right knee on the ground, you're still turning round to the right now and place that left foot forward. So we're moving into crescent moon. So breathing in and out. Keep going. And then keep turning round to the right. You're going to stand up into, excuse my bottom flashing at you here. Move it. You're going to inhale to lengthen, exhale to fold into Prasarita Padmatanasana, standing forward bend. So relax the jaw and shoulders. My cat's come to join. And you can bend your knees slightly if you need to. Make sure there's no tension. Feel the spine lengthening with the inhale. Your next inhale, place your hands on your hips and come all the way back up. And then turning to the front of your mat. Hands at either side of that foot. And you're pushing back and coming down onto your knees. And then inhale, you're either going to come up into Shalabhasana, just your hands underneath the shoulders, the feet are off the ground, or you can reach the arms back, looking forwards, nice deep breaths. Really strengthening, stabilizing the back here. And then inhaling to come up, exhaling to push into downward facing dog. So finding your breath, feeling the base of your fingertips on the ground. Smooth the breath out. Coming down onto your knees, and then exhaling to sit back on your heels, and then inhaling to come back up. Keep going. Do this a few more times. Chakravakasana. Oh, I'm getting on fluff from my cushion up my nose there. Whew. And then coming back onto your knees. So we're going to go around the other way. Okay? So you're circling your hips anti-clockwise now. Nice deep breaths. And now you're going to step the right foot forward. Keep the right hand on the ground and open up. Nice deep breaths and circling the left arm round. I'm going to face this way just to make it easier for you to see. But basically when you're going to turn to the left and you're going to keep that knee on the ground, curl the back toes under. You're swiveling that foot, Durga Mudra. So you're curling the left toes under, sitting on that heel if you can. So it's a right stretch on your toes. Okay, keep that left knee in the ground. Keep turning to the left. The right foot on the ground. You're moving into crescent moon. Breathing in, breathing out. Keep going. And again, turning to the left. Into Prasarita Padottanasana, wide-legged forward bend. So relax the jaw and shoulders, folding down, smooth out the breath. Inhaling to come all the way back up, hands onto your hips, and then turning to the front of your mat. Hands either side of that foot, and then pushing down either knees, and then chest or chaturanga. Inhaling to come up, and then you're into Shalabhasana. So your hands are underneath your shoulders, or your feet are raised off the ground, or you can stretch your arms right back. Nice deep breaths. And then hands on the ground and stretching back into downward facing dog. Finding your breath. Staying here for a few breaths. Your gaze should be in between your thighs. Raise the hips up to the sky. As you inhale, open up the chest. As you exhale, draw the belly button back and slightly up. Exhale, come down onto your knees and sitting back in the heels. Inhaling to come back up. Shakravakasana. Keep going. So bring awareness to the heart center here. As you come back, the chin is slightly tucked in, protecting the cervical spine. Okay, we're going to repeat that one more time, just so you get the gist of it. It's quite nice to go round in circles, just to see where life's all about, cycles and circles. So we're going with that kind of theme today as well, like bringing acceptance into where we are. So again, onto your hands and knees, you're circling your hips forwards and back. Going clockwise this time. And then inhaling, taking the left foot forwards and your right arms up to the sky. Nice deep breaths. And then we're turning around. So remember, you're swiveling that left foot, curling the right toes under, keeping the right knee in the ground, sitting down onto that right heel if you can. Durga Mudra. Your spine is long. Invoke, Lord Goddess Durga, into your life to clear the battlefield and prepare you for what's coming next. So keep that right knee on the ground and step the left foot forwards to the back of your mat. You're moving into crescent moon. So nice deep breaths. And then curl the back toes under, turning around to this other side of your mat, into Prasarita Padmottanasana, sinking down, your hands on the ground, knees are bent if you need to. Just make sure you're not holding tension in the jaw, the shoulders. Every inhale, feel your spine lengthening. Every exhale, draw the belly button back, and draw it slightly up at the same time. Inhaling, hands on the hips, coming all the way back up, turning to the front of your mat, hands either side of that foot, and then you're coming down, either knees and chest or chaturanga, and then you're inhaling, coming up into a variation of Shalabhasana. So hands underneath the shoulders, or you can stretch the arms back, really stretch out the fingers and toes. Feel how alive they are too. And then hands on the mat, curl the back toes under, push up, downward facing dog. Nice deep breaths. Feel the connection of your hands and your feet to the earth. Really feel grounded and connected here. Exhale, come down onto your knees and gently sitting back on the heels. Inhaling to come forwards. Just a couple of times with the breath. And then back up onto your hands and knees. So let's go to the other side now. So big circles anti-clockwise now. And then from here, step your right foot forwards. And then lifting that left arm up. Nice, big, deep breaths. Open up. And then we're turning to the left. Curl the toes under the left toes. Keeping the knees bent. Holding your fingers in Durga Mudra. Shoulders are back and down. Lifting up the crown of the head. Find your breath. Clear the battlefield of life. Bring acceptance and strength and stability into your life, into your body. Then keeping the left knee on the ground. Turning round. Right foot on the ground, and we're moving into crescent moon again. Nice deep breaths. And then keep turning round and exhaling into Prasarita Padmottanasana. Nice deep breaths. Inhaling, hands on your hips, coming all the way back up. Turn to the front of your mat, hands either side of that front foot. Pushing back, coming down to Chaturanga or knees down to hips. Whichever works for you. Inhale, Shalabhasana. Breathe into it. Feel the strength and stability in your body. And then hands on the ground, pushing up into downward facing dog. Inhale, take your right foot forward, swivel your back foot, bend the front knee, moving into a bit of a Drasana 1. Inhale to straighten that front leg, exhale to bend it. Keep going. On your next inhale, keep that leg straight, reach back, either hold the elbows or palms together, reverse namaste. Inhale, open up in the heart. Exhale to fold forwards into Parsvottanasana. Or when I teach children, it's the magic L. Inhaling to come all the way back up. Releasing your hands to either side of that front foot. Push back into downward facing dog. Inhale, take the left foot forward, swivel the back foot, bend the front knee, the hips are square. We're facing forwards. Inhale to straighten that front leg. Exhale to bend. Keep going. On your next inhale, keep that leg straight. Reach back, either hold the elbows or palms together. Inhale, open up in your heart. Exhale, fold forwards. Draw your belly button back towards the spine. Find your breath. Inhale, coming all the way back up. Releasing the hands to either side that front foot. Push back into downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg all the way up to the sky. Exhale, draw that foot forwards in between your hands. Swivel the back foot, bend the front knee. So I'm going to go this way so I don't have my back here. So root. The movement into Virabhadrasana 2. Your heel to instep and hips are facing the side of your mat now. Looking along that front arm. Curling the toes under. No, it's not curling toes under. Goodness me. Curl the fingers around your thumbs and draw back your gonads with your left elbow. Look along that front arm and find your breath here. This works with Muladhara chakra, your grounding, safety, security, stability. It's where you are with a group or family. And then inhaling to release and take the left hand to the back of the left thigh. Inhale, right arms up and over. Look up at that right palm that's facing down. And open up that right armpit here. Draw that left shoulder away from your ear. Take your right arm on top of the right knee. And again, nice big circles. Deep breath. Inhaling to come back up. We're just going to turn the other way now. So you're going to swivel the back foot, bend that front knee, the left leg. Coming out into Virabhadrasana 2, warrior 2 the other side now. Curl the fingers around the thumbs. I said it right this time. Draw your right elbow back, looking along that left arm. Really engage that back leg. Find your breath, pressing down the outside edge, the back foot, front big toe. Inhale to release and place your right hand at the back of the right thigh, and then take that left arm up and over. Look up at that left palm that's facing down, drawing that right shoulder away from your ear. Releasing, place the left arm on top of the left leg. And again, nice deep circles. You can place your hands in Durga Mudra while you do this if you really want to put an emphasis on this goddess coming into your life and helping you. Inhaling to come back up. Turning to the side of your mat, so your feet are parallel, your legs are engaged. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Inhale to open up in the heart. And exhaling to fold forward, softening that space in between your shoulder blades. Inhaling to come all the way back up. So close your eyes and imagine roots coming down from your feet into the earth. Curl your tailbone under slightly. Feel the release along the front of your inner groin here. Draw your belly button back. Feel weight of the prana, the life force energy moving through your body. And then from here, we're going to bring some balance into our life by actually doing some balancing. Okay? So we're going to begin with a tree, because he's a nice little number that we all know. So take your right foot to your left ankle. Or take it to your calf, or to your inner thigh, press with equal pressure, or into half lotus. Where are you today? Hands to your heart centers, arms all the way up the sky, tongue to the roof of the mouth to help the balance, either staying there, or some of you might even want to take this further and fold forwards. Inhaling to come all the way back up. And then draw that right knee into your belly. Apanasana, wind release pose. Ooh. So take your left hand onto your left hip and open that right hip up and look over that left shoulder. Engage the bandhas. Take the knee back. And then take your right hand onto your right hip, pull the knee in, and look over that right shoulder now. And then releasing. Take some time to connect and feel the difference in the size of your body. If there is a difference, and if there's not, that's okay too. Just be aware of the energy flow in your body. And then from here, we'll do the other side. So left foot to the right ankle, or to the calf, or to the inner thigh, or to the half lotus. Tuck in the tailbone, engage your core. Hands to the heart center, arms all the way up the sky. You're either going to stay there, enjoying where you're at, or you're going to slowly fold forwards. Breathe into it. And then inhaling, slowly coming back up. Draw the left knee into your belly for Apanasana, wind release pose. And then right hand onto your right hip. Open that hip up and look over your right shoulder. Shoulders are still back and down. You're engaging these bandhas. Tuck the chin in slightly. Draw the knee back into the belly and swap hands. Left hand onto the left hip. And draw that knee in to give yourself a nice internal condition there. And look over that left shoulder. You're massaging an internal organs here. It's all very good for you. And then release. Bring awareness into any sensations, any aliveness, any dullness, any aches. Where are you just now? If your mind wanders, accept it, but set it free. Don't allow any too much stuff to go on in your head. So now from here, you turn to the front of your mat. Inhale, lifting your arms all the way up, and exhaling to fold forwards into Uttanasana. So you're standing forward bench. You're going to bend your knees slightly if you need to. Hold onto your elbows if you'd like, and allow your torso to melt like a waterfall of your legs. If you'd rather have a deeper stretch here, take your arms behind the back of your legs, holding onto the elbows, and gently draw the arms down. Smooth the breath out. To try and redistribute the weight equally on the feet here instead of just the heels. So bring awareness into the toes as well. Allow your breath to flow like this waterfall. And then you're going to inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, hands on the mat, and step back to plank pose. So your hands are stacked directly underneath the shoulders, tuck the chin in, press back with the heels. If that's too much for you though, you can come down onto your knees. Otherwise, we're going to work with more of a grounding and stabilizing energy, working with apana and prana, because you're going to inhale, draw the breath down to behind the navel. Exhale, draw the breath up to behind the navel. Inhale, breath down. Exhale, breath up. You're trying to really burn away anything you're holding on to behind that navel point. Drop the knees, drop the chest, and drop the pelvis. Moving into a nice wee cobra flow here. So put your hands underneath your shoulders. Tuck the chin in slightly. The elbows are tucked in. Inhale, mini cobra. Exhale, stay there. Inhale, come all the way up, Bhujangasana. Exhale, all the way down. So inhale, mini cobra. Exhale, stay there. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale to come down. So let's repeat that a couple of times on yourself. You know what I mean. After your last round, you're going to stack your hands in front of you, rest your forehead down. Allow yourself to melt down into your mat, letting go. Let's say the last remnants of tension just to melt away into the earth. The earth's going to take any of that rubbish you don't want anymore, absorb it, and it's going to give you back nourishing, healing, energy, love, and light, all these nice things. From here, we're going to gently push yourselves up now into Malasana, squatting position. Okay, and take your arms out in front of you and rest your head down. So really relax your head down. Imagine breathing in and out through your kidneys. This is a great one for your adrenal system. Good for stress relief. And inhaling to come back up. So this is where we're going to need our cushions, okay? So you can have one cushion, two cushion, or no cushions. It's up to you. So we're going to work with superheroes. Some of you guys know I like my superheroes. Working with Supta Ardha Supta Virasana. I don't think we're going to do Ardha Supta the whole Supta Virasana, just half. Supta Ardha means half, okay? So what I need you to do just now, you don't have to really come all the way back if you don't want to either, okay? So you're going to take your right leg back with awareness, and the left leg's going to go out. Okay, if that feels too much for you, you can bend that left leg, or you can place one of these cushions underneath your sit bone. So where are you today? Listen to your body. So from here, you can either slowly come back, and if you've got neck issues, you're going to continue looking forwards. But if you want to, if you're really looking for this nice little heart opener here, you're going to come all the way back, and you can open your arms out. So see where you guys are today. Listen to your body. Find your breath. Find that space. Breathe into your heart. And then gently and slowly push yourselves back up. So you're going to flex that left foot towards you. We're moving into Trianga Mukha Pada Paschimottanasana. And you're inhaling to lengthen, exhaling to fold. So remember, it's not so important to touch your toes here. It's more important to not hold tension. And working with the breath as well is even more important. Remembering that the breath is the bridge to the mind, and the mind is the bridge to the soul. So inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale to let go. Inhaling to come all the way back up. And then take that left knee up towards you. Give it a wee hug again. There's lots of hugging going on, you maybe noticed. We're going to do a wee twist. It's again massaging our internal organs. You know, we're working with this Manipura chakra. So hug with your right arm and take your left hand behind. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to twist. And then Release. Take both legs out in front of you. Feel if there's any difference. But what if there's not? So now with awareness, take that left leg back. If that's not available for you, can bend that right knee or place blocks underneath. But if it's still too much, you know you can come into a Janushasana, like bending the leg external, taking it into an external rotation if you so wish. Okay, from here, with awareness, you can just lean back and you can take your head back if you don't have neck issues. Or some of you might want to sink into Ardha Supta Virasana. Even take your arms over your head, breathing into your heart center, finding space within your body, in your mind, in your life. And then slowly and carefully push yourself up. And then with awareness, you're going to slowly come forward into Triangle Mukha Pada Paschimottanasana. So breathing into where you are. So it's not about getting your head to your shins, remember, or touching your toes. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, draw the belly button back and slightly up. Inhaling to come all the way back up. Take that right knee up, give it a nice sweet hug. And then from here with your left arm, hug the knee in, take your right arm back. Inhale to lengthen and exhale to twist. Inhale, lengthen, exhale to twist. And release. Draw your knees up towards you, and again, we're working with Manipura Chakra. One of a lot of people's favorites is Navasana. So leaning back, either staying there if you like, or lifting up, keeping the knees bent. Or some of you might want to straighten. Make sure there's no tension in the body and breathe. Slowly coming back down. So this time we're working with Upavista Konasana B, upward facing angle pose B, upward facing angle pose A is the seated, is it the one on the ground. So what you're going to do is we're also working with Kapalabhati breath fire here as well. And doing this pose and this breath together is working on the two lower chakras, which are about that safety, security, stability, and about your sense of self and where you fit in. So you're going to get your peace fingers and wrap them around the big toes. It's actually easier doing this if your toes are holding onto your fingers as opposed to your fingers holding onto your toes. You can just stay here if you're feeling unsteady, or you can lean against a wall or a bit of furniture. Remember, we're in each other's living rooms now. Or you're going to come up. Okay, and begin breath of fire. Inhale. Hold the breath, engage your up, bring the awareness to the eyebrow center. Exhale. Inhale, take your legs together and then try and draw them towards you. If you fall back, it's a shanga, it's all good. And slowly come back. Oh, fine and dandy. From here, take your legs out in front of you again. If you need to, you can bend your knees because we're working with a dynamic Paschimottanasana, seated forward bend, moving into a static one. So your hands are going to be touching your toes this time. So if you're bending your knees, that's fine, especially if you have back issues. Otherwise, if you can straighten your legs, that's fine too. But when you're moving, you can bend your knees. Allow your body to flow with the breath. It's not so sturgid. I don't even know. I think I just made that word up. Okay. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. So keep going. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Make sure there's no tension in the shoulders, in the neck, the jaw. Really connect the breath and the body here. On your next exhale, allow yourself to stay down there, breathing into the back of the body, breathing acceptance into where you are in your body and where you are in your life. Inhaling to come all the way back up. So you're going to lie on your back. So moving into Setu Bandhasana, bridge pose here. So dynamic bridge. So make sure the back of your neck is off the ground here. So it's better for you. It should be the back of your head and your shoulders on the ground here. So as you inhale, you're going to lift the hips up and lift the arms up over the head. Exhale to slowly allow the arms and the hips to come all the way back down. Keep working with this movement. Again, connecting the breath and the body. Bring awareness into each individual vertebrae. And then draw your knees into your belly and open your arms out like wings. I'm going to face this way, otherwise I'm going to be bashing into the wall. So what you're doing here is you're exiting, dropping your knees to the right and look along your left wing. Inhale, knees back up to center. Exhale, knees to the left and look along your right wing. Again, slowing the breath down, smoothing it out, working with the length of your breath. Jatara Parivartasana. When I teach children, it's the crooked branch. It could be anything you want it to be. As long as you're breathing and you're happy, that's the main thing really, isn't it? From here, take your knees back up to center. And speaking of happy, let's all be happy babies. So place your hands to inside your instep. I'm going to roll about. This is going to stop any spasming, because deep forward bends can give spasming in your spine. Everyone associates back bends with back spasming, but we want to stabilize our spines. So another way of stabilizing is place your feet together into Baddha Konasana, head still on the ground, and then draw with your elbows, push your elbows into the inner thighs and pull the feet towards you. Nice deep breaths, and you'll feel the connection of your lower back to the ground. Releasing and slowly rolling onto one side and pushing yourself gently up. So we've got one last thing to do with you before Shavasana. So it's one that's suited to tonight's practice. We're working with Chandra Vedana. So it's a moon breath. So we're smoothing it out, slowing it down. So you're breathing in. We're going to use our fingers like we would do with alternate nostril breathing, Nadi Shodhana. So basically, you're going to breathe into the left nostril, out to the right, in through the left, out to the right. So there's no alternation. It's the same, but it really helps deepen it by closing off these nostrils. Okay, it just stops them from being naughty. Okay, so make sure your spine is long and your shoulders are back and down. Okay, and then from here, you're using your ring finger and your thumb, breathing in through the left. Block it off, breathe out through the right. Block off the right, breathe in through the left. Keep going. Okay, finish the one last round. And then when you're ready, you're going to prepare yourself for Shavasana relaxation. So get nice and comfortable onto your backs. Or if being on your back feels uncomfortable, you can go on your stomach. It's your practice. So lying down, okay, any last adjustments you need to. So you relax your feet and your ankles, your legs and your pelvis, your stomach and your chest, your hands and your wrists, your arms, your shoulders. Relax your bottom and your spine and your shoulder blades, back of your neck, your throat, your jaw, behind your eyeballs, your forehead, and your scalp. Relax your whole body and feel yourself sinking deeper and deeper into your mats and let go. Come home. Come home to the infinite power that lives within you. Come home to the remembrance of who you are. Come home to your inner peace into the light of your soul's essence. Take a deep breath into your center and feel it now. Come home. Because it is your time to heal and to rise. The divine is calling you and filling you with strength to support you in coming home to your center. There is a place of stillness within you that is wise, aware, present, perceptive, grounded, and trusting. There is no deeper truth. You are sacred. You are divine. You are love. This is the true core of your being, hidden behind layers of the hurt this world has wrapped around you. The illusion of separation is now shedding. You are coming home into the divine embrace of oneness, purity, remembrance. You feel it now. The inner resonance that knows in every cell of your body that you are love. You're divinely connected. You are worthy. You are healed. Breathe in. Breathe out. You have arrived. Welcome home. Starting to become aware of the sounds outside the room. Be aware of the sounds inside the room. Be aware of where your body's lying on the floor. Be aware of the sensations on your skin. Come back to your breath. Feel the prana, the energy move through your body. You can begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Stretching your arms over your head, away from your body. Stretch your feet away from your body. Pulling your knees in, giving yourself a wee hug. Rolling from side to side to loosen off your sacrum. And then rolling onto your right side into recovery position and just staying there. And when you're ready, gently pushing yourselves up to seated position. Placing your hands in Anjali Mudra. We're going to end our session with an Om. Here we go. Namaste. Thank you for practicing yoga with me tonight. So,